What's going on, savages? I am hungry. Today's video, we're gonna be making Filipino chicken adobo in the Instant Pot, but leaner. Here's the deal. If you're someone that goes to a restaurant and you love chicken, you go out for Asian food, Filipino food, and you love the chicken and you're like, how can I replicate this at home, but like not have too many dishes and not have too much effort, you are in the right place. Because in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to make this recipe. This is gonna be one of your go-to favorite ways to make chicken. The reason why chicken is so great is because it's high in protein, it helps you stay fuller longer, and it helps you make them gain. You can add this dish to rice, you can add this dish to veggies, and it's just a very quick and easy staple. You could make this for the whole week. There's just so much you could do with this recipe, and I'm gonna show you how I do it in this video. So let's get started. Here are the macros for a 4-ounce portion. You can remove the sugar to dramatically reduce the carb intake. And here are the macros for a full pound of chicken, which I used for this whole recipe. First, we need to get all our sauces and marinades together at the bottom of the Instant Pot. First, I'm gonna coat the bottom with just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Usually recipes call for a vegetable oil. I don't have that, so I'm just using whatever oil I have. The oil is gonna make it change and affect the taste a little bit. It's fine. Next thing I'm gonna add to the bottom is a bunch of black pepper. I'm also gonna add a ton of salt. If you like a lot of salt, obviously add more salt. Typically about 2 tablespoons per pound of chicken is what people do. And I usually go about 4 pounds per pound of chicken because I like things salty. My tripod falls in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna do 1/3 cup of soy sauce here. You can also use coconut aminos if you're like gluten intolerant or don't like soy, but soy sauce is what I'm using here, 1/3 cup. You can add your chicken in here and put the Instant Pot on saute mode as well. It's just gonna make the chicken a little bit crispier on the outsides and more brown. So just however your personal preference is. Then I'm gonna do 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, but white vinegar also works too. Use a white vinegar that tastes least offensive to you. Apple cider vinegar works too, but just find a vinegar that just tastes the least like intense. I'm also gonna be adding 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Oftentimes in Asian recipes, a little bit of sugar or brown sugar is what makes things
taste really good.
And so we're not gonna skimp on the sugar here. You could also do brown sugar, which tastes better. I just don't have brown sugar. A lot of recipes will call for like 1 whole onion sliced, but I don't have time for that life. So I just bought this diced onion thing from Trader Joe's. It was literally like less than $1.50, and an onion is like $1. So yeah, I'll pay 50 cents for someone to chop my onions for me. That's a no-brainer. Why won't this thing open though? I guess this is the downside of buying this bag. It's like
3 hours later.
Scissors.
Yay.
And so I just like guesstimate a cup of onions. I mean, like the more onions, it's not gonna, I like onions, so I don't think, but otherwise I would just put in a cup. I really don't think you can overdo it on the onions on this recipe. It's just, you can't overdo it. Then we're gonna add about 2 to 4 bay leaves for every pound of chicken that you're gonna cook. I'm gonna do 2 because I don't want the bay leaves to be super overpowering. And then the last thing we're gonna add is about 10 cloves of garlic. I know. That is a lot of garlic. You could start with 5 and see how you like it if you're not a big garlic fan, but with garlic, I like to go big or go home. I like a lot of garlic. I'm gonna actually add the whole clove in here because it tends to like melt in the Instant Pot. Okay, I ended up chopping my garlic kind of like this. But you could also use pre-chopped garlic for this recipe. I'm gonna be doing about 1 pound of chicken and about 20 grams of garlic cloves. You could use the pre-chopped garlic from Costco, which is gonna save you a ton of time because this is honestly the most time-consuming part of this recipe is just peeling your garlic. For this, what I'm using is I'm using chicken breast tenders from Trader Joe's. I would typically recommend using chicken thighs. A lot of traditional Filipino adobo recipes recommend using skin-on chicken thighs with the bone in, but because I'm just doing this a little bit leaner, I would recommend doing chicken thighs if you are okay with having a little bit more fat in your chicken, or chicken breasts if you are not okay with having a little bit more fat in your diet. Either way, it's pretty good. The chicken thighs, boneless, skinless, are honestly gonna be better just because the fat's gonna give it more flavor. I know the Filipinos out there are kind of like, oh my God, you're not doing bone-in chicken thighs. What's wrong with you? We want our chicken to be good and we want to be able to eat Oreos on the side.
Is that so wrong?
No.
It's just about priorities and preferences.
Okay.
And so if you want to have your bone-in chicken thighs and have that extra fat and calories and whatever, that's great. But I'm doing things this way. I don't know if I told you this, I'm actually part Filipino. Grandmother came over here on like, I mean, they don't call it an arranged marriage, but yeah, it was basically an arranged marriage. And so I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for my ballsy grandma coming to America for, you know, a husband and a better education and a better life. So thanks, Grandma. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna close our Instant Pot. I always like struggle getting this lid on. I'm like, oh, I got it, okay. And then we wanna make sure it's on sealed and not venting, because then you can just kind of yourself there. So don't do that.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yay. And we're gonna cook it on a pressure level of... Why aren't you? Okay, because I didn't close it, got it. Pressure cook, and we're gonna do 8 minutes, and we're gonna do pressure level of high pressure. 8 minutes, high pressure, we're good to go. To make this an actual legit complete meal, I'm gonna be putting it on top of a bed of sticky rice. I got this like 90-second microwavable sticky rice from Costco, and then I'll probably put a little bit of vegetables on the side. The cool thing about this is that you get a lot of good sauce from it, and you can put the sauce on the vegetables to disguise the taste of the vegetables, which I know is everyone's goal here because no one really wants to eat vegetables, but we all want to poop well and be healthy. And that's why we eat our vegetables, right? Am I right? There's like a poop emoji on the top of my head. I'll report back once this is done cooking. It only took like about maybe 15 minutes in total. Smells amazing. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna place our setting onto the saute setting, and we're gonna kind of move around the chicken and kind of coat everything so that it's all like sauteing in the pan. So this is what it's looking like on saute mode. Do you like the way it smells?
I'd eat it.
That's what he said. So you can see the sauce is thickening up a little bit as it's being sauteed. I kind of broke the chicken up a little bit to make sure that all the pieces are cooked inside. I plated my rice, and then I'm getting pretty hungry. I should probably let this saute for about 20 minutes. It's only been about 10. It's fine, I'm just hungry, so I'm just gonna go for it. Hi! I offer you.
Oh yeah, you like this is yummy, yummy.
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh?
When they buy chickies? Mmm.
How's it taste?
Really? When you do pieces? Chicky. Alright, that's a yes.
You want some more? You like it? It's good, huh? You're so cute.
No, do
You don't want to do picture? Okay. No picture for Hugo. You have to give this recipe a try. There's still food in my, like, stuck in my lip.
Oh!
So good. And once you get good at it and you master this recipe, I promise you it's gonna change your life. It's gonna make chicken taste so much juicier, so much more flavorful, and it's easy to do. You're gonna love it. I hope this becomes your go-to chicken recipe. Definitely give it a try. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I love you. We'll see you savages in the next video.